Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our The Crow Whispers, or The Crow's Whisper, one of the other playthroughs, here in Total War Warhammer 3.
By the way, I can't hear you.
Where apparently Tom can't hear me, weirdly. Probably because I'm not pressing push to talk, Tom. Anyway, now I've done the intro and Tom's not here, I am playing as the mighty Kairos fatweaver, and Tom is playing as some crazy old bag.
It's currently sitting in a place called Pillar of Skulls, which is not worrying.
And the eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed we have changed the layout just a little bit. So obviously I'm at the top. Basically, you can now see his screen and my screen on the short stream, and on the recording as well. He's in the top that corner, and same the other way around, just to give you a bit more, so you can kind of see a little bit more of what's going on. Okay. Yeah. I can't remember what we were doing. It's been so long. I've just pieced out, haven't I? With I've forced pieced again. I'm doing all my machinations while you're busy fighting.
Needing to deal with Throg, and I'm just trying to decide which Lord. Do you reckon Boyars or Druzinas are better in combat?
Fred.
To be fair, I've got one which gives the +4 leadership versus.
I don't think Druzinas get bears, and if they don't get bears, they're not as good.
He's only rank 4. I'm only needing him early on.
Do you want me to make Frog go to war with somebody?
Nope. Let me just see if.
But I can go to war with somebody really useful to get him away from you.
And I've got no regiment of renown.
I'm gonna make Frog go to war with the Darizar.
Yeah, that would definitely be an interesting one.
Because that'll help.
Yeah.
I'm not, because it's ridiculously expensive and I do not have enough tomes. I need to build a building. Anyway, we're on your screen, by the way.
Yeah, I know it's possibly a bit pointless, but because if I try and attack out, it's a valiant defeat. And that is...
can you send your garrison from the other place?
I know it's only got the movement range.
That's annoying.
Yeah, unfortunately. But even so, I'm sort of emotionally prepared to lose that place. But my decision here, I don't know if do you reckon that's enough movement range? Because it's showing it going right up to Bastion Nightbane.
I don't know.
I'm going to try it. If I don't, oh well, I'll just cry.
I'm sure there used to be a building in my cults which could make them less visible.
Yeah, I thought there was as well, to be honest. One thing I'm going to do is I am actually going to make this province immune to chaos attrition for a while. So.
Oh, it's the special building which does that. I think the special cultist gets that.
Now, what I'm going to... I like the damage per second.
So yeah, I'm going to get a special. I'm going to get a special cultist. You are making potions.
I sure am. There we go. Completed next mission. And I think I'm going to just be ending the turn there. Let's see what happens. Well, the overseas is definitely expanding to Throggy.
I guess. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking about the UI setup. Technically, I could even make my school, the screen we're active on, slightly smaller to make the other one slightly bigger and put a bit of a boundary, but I'll have to think about the best way of doing this.
Ooh. I'm being attacked. I'm actually going to retreat because Archeon will have had to move at his full speed to get there.
Possibly.
Yeah. And this way.
Ooh, you have a battle. So the only thing is now is sometimes I do cover up some of the UI bits. Right. I don't think I'm currently at war with anybody. It's kind of weird.
I can attack and kill Archeon.
Ooh. I am getting a building which will makes my thingies much cheaper. Sorry, you're going to attack Archeon, are you? Let's see this.
Well, I was sorry. So Archeon's within range. Let's see where he stays within range. He does. That's a pig victory. I mean, do we want to fight this?
It's up to you. Yes, we do want to fight it. That is the answer.
What do you think?
I think I was doing something so you couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we want to fight it.
Right. I'm trying to
because I want to laugh at you crying at Archeon ripping your people apart.
Oh, good point, actually. I don't want to fight it. I'm going to auto this.
No, fight it! Fight it!
No,
you said you were going to fight it. No!
Nope.
No, why did I say anything?
And he's got all his...
Fight it!
God damn it.
You've already told people you're going to fight it. You got to fight it.
Right. Which one am I going to give the option of turning into a bear? I think the wolf heart ambushes, because that'll be entertaining.
Do they have to die to turn into a bear?
Yep. They're half health.
I mean, you could make the pink horrors turn into bears.
No, they're going to be behind the armored
I know,
Cossacks.
it would just be funny.
Actually, then again, let's just check the terrain. Come on, terrain. Ugh. Right, I can't believe I'm fighting this.
Yeah, you've already said you're doing it.
Yeah.
They don't have a big... The scary things here are the Chosen Halberdiers, Archeon, and the hero. You know, the ones who absolutely devastated me in the last battle we fought.
Well, I suppose we'll see. Luckily, I've got a much larger force than him, so...
The one I found terrifying was... Oh, what's his face? Harry the Hammer just doesn't die.
Yeah. Ugh. I just looked at his map. Yeah, the legendary heroes are sort of... It feels a bit unfair for some of the factions which don't have a legendary hero now.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on, let's do this.
Nose. Do you like our new camera in camera? I mean, they will come at us, so we can sit back.
I'm gonna use the two ranged cavalry guys to
utterly use this hill here.
Okay. I'm tempted to just leave the ambushes behind you, because even though they've got stalk.
No, completely. The only thing is some of them might come around our flank.
Yeah, and then the ambushes. I'll give you control of the ambushes as well. Gives me time to manage spells and abilities to get them to charge in.
Yeah, no, this seems like a good setup. They will be in the woods a bit. As I said, they may come around. It's the flankers who are going to be problematic.
I'm trying to think. The only fastest unit, they've got some cavalry, and the hounds, but the chariots are good enough in melee. I'm not so sure that's the best positioning. I would actually be tempted to suggest a bit further back using so you've got a clear line of sight.
The thing is, going further back, we allow them to... I could pull back a bit, actually. Yeah, I'm going to pull back at the start.
Okay.
Now, you see, the benefit of... Hang on, wait. No. If we pull back... If we pull back, we lose the hill. No, where we were is good, because then we get the hill so our guys can shoot over each other.
If we corner camp there...
I mean, I'm kind of corner camping a bit here. I'm happy with that. Some will come around the flank, but it means we can shoot over each other.
All right, shall we start?
Yep. They do get the woods, and we can always move if they tweak.
Oh, they are actually moving to attack.
Yeah, they have no range. They will do. Yes, for Kislev.
Curses and her cauldron. Take heart.
Let's just
because the enemy does
throw down a
not.
thing which drains their vigor.
But I will
They're
teach
already
them
targeting you. With the purple skull.
Yeah.
Well, with the purple skelly arm. That is the official name for the spell, guys. Pause a sec.
Yep.
Because actually, I am going to rotate this formation ever so slightly because...
I'm going to try and draw them across the front.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm angling not a huge amount. Shouldn't take too long for everybody to move. There you go. You can unpause.
So I'm just double checking my spells. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a transformation of Kodan.
I love the fact that you've got a... Bomb... why? What does that mean? Before I say it, what does it mean? And now we're engaging them. Oh.
Yep, sorry, I just needed to pause whilst I...
Well, as you cast a spell. You see,
Yeah.
now we can all see what you're doing when you pause in the top corner. Oh, here comes the fire!
Come on, out of the trees. And there's sending Marauder Horsemen around the side, interesting.
No, they're coming back in. Those poor Marauder Horsemen!
Ooh.
Ouch!
Yep. I'm just going to place drop a heal on those guys just to...
Any slows you can, anything to reduce
Yep.
Archeon when he starts getting in range. Not yet, not yet. He's not in range yet.
Okay. Right, let's unpause. Now.
I'm literally targeting him with all of the ranged, other than the, in fact, even the Streltsy. Take him out! I mean, I removed the shield. I think that did more unit to us.
I'm just checking if I've got a debuff spell. Oh, I can apply silence with that.
That'd be good.
I'm just... Hang on. Need
After
to see
this,
if I've got one
It's
which...
Prince Ograx next.
Yeah, let's apply a silence to him. Right, let's summon in a Manticore. Get some support.
He's fallen back! Fool! Oh, I say he's fallen back. It's because he was ripping a hole through our line. He is about to go down, though. Okay, charge into your one arm. He charged into your one armor piercing unit.
I just need to check my spells again.
I'm
I've got-
repositioning my my ranged because he's dead. Archeon has killed himself.
Nice.
He's about to break.
Nice.
I mean, he's running away. He did obliterate that unit briefly.
Yeah. And let's slow all the units again. Because that spell, Hex, only costs 1. It's like...
Yeah, his thing is about to break. He is coming back.
Oh, there he is.
I am targeting him again. Come on, come on. He is fully broken. Please tell me he was double timing. We got this.
I'll send another Ostankya after him. Nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, we've already let Archeon live for far too long in this campaign.
Yeah.
So I've just realised I need to reposition my camera slightly on the short stream because my head's kind of sticking out the top.
That's just how your head looks normally, isn't it?
Screw you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're just going to end there. Not going to be able to chase him down.
That's a bit better. Nice work.
Yeah. And I didn't lose a unit.
And he only got 32 kills, which is, I mean, it's a good amount of kills, but it's a good stop.
I mean, considering that spell bombardment he did, that did hit pretty...
Hey, Pushengak, we're all good, thank you very much.
And luckily, my unit didn't die and turn into a bear.
Do you get it back if you don't use it?
I don't know. We'll soon find out. Unfortunately, I don't think you get it back, even if you don't use it. Let's go for replenishment.
Kislev's need must be great.
He's still alive, but... Oh, I've got the... Beating him gives such a good army boost.
What's the boost?
+2 to attack against all armies of chaos.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think I can go to war with him again yet, can I? I think I've still treated out.
Mumble your pitiable words, so I can use them as a lash to flame
I need to...
I don't want to click tick. I think I can actually go to war with him. But I thought I'd pieced out relatively recently.
Oh, this is one I should have picked earlier. I regret not picking it.
Oh, let's see.
Curse of the Ancient Witch is a chain hex which gives -60 armor.
Not
And
bad.
-50 missile block chance.
How long does it last?
To five enemies for 53 seconds.
It's fairly nice.
And it only, when I've upgraded, it'll only cost 3 Winds of Magic to cast.
It's fairly nice.
Yeah. Let's just go. Send a message.
Finish him.
I think I'm actually going to go for movement range now because...
Archeon the Never Chosen.
Feed the forest.
Ambush stance.
So I'm just
Do I make it-
I'm getting some growth buildings out in my screen, which you guys can probably see.
Do I make a Druzino army?
Maybe. Yeah.
of the Destiny Scrolls.
I don't know. It just feels like a sensible idea.
Yeah.
All of
Hey, did Throggy pull back?
Yeah, he did.
Nice. That's useful.
It's given me a chance to just build up a
That's very useful, actually.
Kossar army. Because it got decent base stats. And let's... Yeah. So I'm upgrading the number of trinkets I can apply to doing all her special research when I can. Plan. And actually, ooh.
I am all done, by the way.
So I've got one last thing I want to...
In fact, I'm going to look at diplomacy.
I think I'm going to have to go for this because it just seems a bit too useful. With the Court of Orthodoxy, going for the Battleborn one, which gives all units rank 7 and higher, plus 3 melee defense and plus 10% weapon strength.
That's huge.
Yeah,
that's
then
spectacular.
Because then the upgrade for it seems ridiculous, which is a passive which has a single use, which regens all the unit's vigor when it enters melee.
Yeah, that's spectacular.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Honestly, I think Kislev are really good. Though from looks of the AI as well, the AI changes as well. It looks like the way the campaign plays is going to completely change too. By the way, guys, let us know what you'd like to see as the next playthrough, because we're not going to be playing this one forever, because we don't do world conquest.
Yeah, unfortunately, with world conquest, once you get to a certain stage, it just gets boring.
Yep. I have the way of manipulation. I can halt enemy armies.
Nice.
See, I
That's
told you
that's
somebody
really
was asking for the Malekith and the White Dwarf.
And he was me not believing you.
Yeah, Archeon keeps wandering around inside my territory. I think I might have to deal with him.
I thought I killed him.
Yeah, no, not him himself.
Oh, his armies.
I've got a sorcerer with multiple, you know, horrific hero-bound armies sat in my territory, just grinning at me. Oh, but now I should be able to do this. Force war bump. Where are they? Sorry, let's go to my screen while I'm doing this. Yep. I am forcing a war between Froggy and the Disciples of Hashut, which should keep them both... Why? I should have the What? Oh, one more turn. I derped.
Here we go. I've got a skill point now to start doing a thing to increase the sally range of the armies, garrisons, which should be really useful.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, your screen. I really like Kislev now.
I realise I've got to a point where I'm just sort of going back and forth on...
I have so many cults.
on taking these settlements.
Yeah, no, I had noticed you were kind of going round and round in circles.
Yeah. Because they just keep the area there, that they can just seem to outrange me, and it's
an annoying region.
Yeah. Actually, I know one thing I'm going to do to Ostankya. I think I might...
You know what we should do at some point? We should do a friendly versus in Realms of Chaos. So it's not... we're not allowed to actively attack each other than in the realms, if you see what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So set some ground rules. You know, we can't attack each other than in the realms.
Go on.
That's it. That's the ground rule. We can only attack each other directly within the realms.
Okay.
And it's whoever wins.
Yeah, I could see that.
Have to work out when to do it, but that could be quite fun.
Thoughts? Giant spiders. Because I've got all her special upgrades for it now.
Yeah, see, I'm not the person to ask, because she does make them very good though.
She makes them really good. They've got, I mean, just the charge bonus of 64. Armor piercing, they do poison damage over time in combat. It's high melee defense, high speed, high armor, and leadership.
This is a very different game, Dastar, because Rome is very, especially Rome Remastered, is very slow paced. But if you like that, the faction to play is the Dwarves. I think they play the most like Rome.
The most like Rome. I was going to say the Empire. But...
No, they really don't. They don't have shields. Not the top tier.
Right, and that's my turn. Oh, I mean, I need to check my diplomacy.
Check your diplomacy.
Obviously on the turn, because I need to see if any of the factions are wanting to confederate. Yep, as I expected. Let's just lose this settlement.
Yeah, I'm not trusting. I'm about to go back to war with. Ooh. Well, I'm about to distract him because I'm going back to war with them. Ooh.
I'm getting Ulrika, and nice. I'm getting the Golden Knight in the same turn.
See, I'm not hugely fussed by Ulrika. Ooh,
I'm not.
I need to get a library, don't I, for the Blue Scribes? Yeah, I need to save some cash. Right. I am fighting a battle, by the way. Well, I'm probably not fighting a battle, but I'm going back to war with... You're already at war with him, so I'll call you in. I'm going back to war with Mr. Never Chosen. He keeps his armies just keep wandering around my territory, and I do not trust them.
It shall be.
I mean, that's quite understandable.
We'll take the favor. I'm going to start making a move for his capital, because that'll break these people. Whether I'm powerful enough to take his capital is a different matter.
That's for sure.
Soon I'll get the final level of spell. Let's have a look at my text. Ooh, extra barrier for army and attribute mastery of the elements for iridescent horse. Oh yeah, so basically my magic now does more damage. Huzzah!
Nice.
Stay in my stead.
That is exactly.
Including my cultist.
I mean, win-win.
Yeah, exactly. Over to you. Do your
Right,
diplomacy.
so I've just put those two heroes into Ostankya's army, and unfortunately I don't have movement range to get to a guy, but if I'm thinking I'm going to move forward and just go to ambush stance, see if I can make them believe there's nothing in the woods.
Nakai is interesting. Malachi Makaisen is fun. Nuln, if you enjoyed the powder units from that, try Nuln, because Nuln is the closest you'll get to Empire 2 at the moment.
Yes, diplomacy. Let us see. Oh, the Order of Lawmasters wants to trade. Who weirdly are getting beaten by the.
Oh, and I'm finally doing the war, by the way. So, Disciples of
That'll be good to
Hashut
see.
and Wintertooth are now at war with each other.
Brilliant.
Which should keep them distracted. We're back on your screen.
So I've got 4 slots now I can apply these
Nice.
things for. So let's do. Let's just see what funky thing ends up being created from this.
Eternal Scryer.
Okay, that seems perfect vigor, physical resistance 15%. Yeah.
Yes. I think they've got a bit of a buff as well. They've tweaked them.
Well, it's all pretty. I've asked turn, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Just have to
I
know
was
a bit-
just
little
doing
bit
a
of
few
crafting.
little bits and pieces. I double timed. I gave myself extra speed.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I don't have open gates, which would have been useful, but never mind. I'm saving my money to build up my capital. The
Talking
only
of
issue
horde
is
mechanics.
I'm likely to be against the facing up against the maggot host soon.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, talking of horde mechanics, the horde expansion for Crusader Kings 3 is going to be out soon.
Yes, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not an aggressive playstyle, but there's just something kind of fun playing.
I'm going for it. I think this is going to be a hard, valiant defeat. I am sieging because obviously lots of heavy units. How can I phrase it? I want them to come out at me.
That sounds sensible.
I'm just keeping an eye on anything nearby. I can always force peace if needs be. I am going to force a rebellion. Where do I want to force this rebellion? There to keep them busy. Thank you very much for the sub. For some reason it didn't pop up on my screen because I've hidden it behind what I've just put. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. There we go. All done. Over to you. Well, I'm not. I'm building up, but I'm building up my capital as well.
I think I can get do I go to kill Glogmir Kilgore, or do I go to kill Bastion and save my settlement?
Yes.
That's a tricky one. My garrison can hold against that. Let's go actually deal with their army. Because I think it's their only army left. If they moved out of movement range there, I was so going to rampage there.
Their futures.
And... nice rank up. And I think just move into settlement for a bit more replenishment.
If I'm really looking forward to the next big total war because it'll have all the diplomacy improvements from the other. Basically, diplomacy's got better since this game. Well, since the Warhammer game started. Sorry, we're on my screen a sec, just because I'm tweaking something.
That's right with me.
No, back to your screen.
I was just applying some good old-fashioned skill points. The problem is, even though I've got the second army now, I don't know what to do with it.
Stuff and things. Defend. Take advantage of the war I created to help you.
Let's just turn off Garrison Lord not moved. Yeah, it's a turn for me.
Okay, back to me. Everywhere has got all of the needed winds of magic. Yeah. I mean, Rome Remastered, it is a remaster of a very old game, so...
Is Rome Remaster of the original Rome?
Yes. And it's had quite a nice TLC update. To be fair, Feral Interactive, because it's not done by CA, Feral Interactive actually do the upgrade for it, and they did very nicely. Well, I got a pop-up which let me choose between making myself richer or giving myself a potion of foolhardiness. I am going to maintain the siege, but I want to check nobody's double timing towards me, not that I can see.
Are you going to just say you made yourself richer?
I did make myself richer. I did give the vassal swarm a rebellion. Ah, he's pushing against you rather than coming for me. I like this. I like this. Right, text. Ooh, yes, open gates. I do want that, but that can wait. So, one which is buffing up a lot of my units, but I've not got the units for it yet. I am going to level up here and swap it over to one which gives me more growth. Yeah, there we go.
I like the
over to your screen.
Civic development one. Yeah, I'm just looking at this Glogmir Kilgore army, and I can't decide whether I'm going to go take Pillow Skulls, actually, because I've got the movement range to get to it.
Round and round they go. Where they'll stop, nobody knows.
Well, no, it's because it's the last settlement of his vassal, I think.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Oh, unless he had two vassals.
No, it's not. I was wrong. Oh, well.
Anyway, don't worry about this if you're watching the stream, but for those watching the recordings of this, I'm putting a cut in here. All the usual stuff. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. So for those, I would say this before I start recording, for those new to us here, because we've got a few today, watching the stream in the shorts format, we do also record all this and it gets dropped on our channel in the full screen format over the next week or so. So you will be able to see it there if you are liked and subscribed and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go. Now I've done my call to action, I'll start recording again. You get it all again.
Yay!
Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our The Crow Whispers playthrough, where I am playing as the mighty changer of ways, Kairos fatweaver, who for some reason is having to work with some crazy old lady who's clearly got something on me.
Oh, definitely. Who is somehow back in the Pillar of Skulls.
Is it? Yeah. Hang on. Have we like not recorded an episode here?
Yeah. Yeah.
All I'm going to say, nobody listening will get this, but every time I introduce her, all that pops into my head is Sadie.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a very in-joke.
It's a character from one of our D&D games.
But yeah, there's nothing else happening on my turn. It's just good old.
Ooh, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't. Ooh, ooh! Epidermis is looking annoyed. Is looking at me. Funny. He may have to. He may have to have an accident happen to him.
Hey, he's attacking my settlement, which defeats him, and it's controlled by Archeon. But I am not fighting that.
Why not? Why don't you want to fight that one? At least you didn't say you're fighting it this time, then try and change your mind.
I should have fought it. Oh well. I can take it, and him. Oh, Thog wants a peace treaty and gives me money. I'm going to take it.
That's because he's currently having to fight somebody else. Because I made him have fun. Right.
Okay.
I am going to auto this. I lose 3 units, but I think we may have dealt with them.
Hopefully.
Nope, they are still alive somewhere. Oh yeah, Archeon is still alive. He has a
I'm going to go kill him
settlement down in your territory.
Correction, I'm going to kill him next turn.
I'm going to kill him eventually, maybe. That's all I'm hearing. All I'm hearing is you'll kill him at some point.
It's just, he's literally just out of movement range. That is really frustrating. So let's go into ambush stance.
I've just recruited some units which I lost, and I am setting this place up. I am getting defenses. I think my capital's still, so a couple of turns before I can do that, because I want to get the blue scribes, because they are just hilarious. Anyway, over to you.
So I'm just looking at this Chaos Dwarf army.
I have the final spell.
Oh, you get to pick what you actually fancy then.
Hang on, let's drop back to me. How does this one work?
What's the spell choices?
I think I already had them all. I don't think it's... So this one unlocks fragments of sorcery slot for the second group of rare spells.
You probably just haven't noticed which one it was.
Might be this one?
Probably, yeah, no, it looks like that one.
So, Infernal Gateway, Chain Lightning, Flame stuff, they're all a bit meh again.
No, the Transformation Kodan, Summon spell. Summons a Manticore.
Yeah, but Manticores are a bit
meh. They have their place.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm unimpressed by his spell selection.
Poor guy.
I mean, the Infernal Gateway's a bit meh as well. Ooh. The Dwellers Below. Vortex, let's see. Multiple expanding area effects. I mean, I can change them around. I'm going to try that one, see what it looks, see what it's like. That's the thing, is I can change the spells as often as I want.
And it is the life domain spell. They are pretty juicy.
Obviously, the only thing is he does buff his own spells a lot. Anyway, yeah, back over to you.
Nope, that's turn for me. I just moved into... Yeah, I'd say it moved into the ambush stance. And let's see if he falls for it.
Bottom right of the map?
Oh, I think he's meaning the south of Cathay bit.
Oh, yeah, we don't know. Archeon wants a peace treaty and he's willing to pay me. As you're about to murder him, I am going to take it. He's only paying me a teeny amount, but as you're about to murder him.
And he doesn't leave assessment. Good.
Oh, yeah, there's literally nothing there. There is a really good mod which opens up that region, actually. I mean, it's a bit meh, but it's not bad. Right, I am going to head down to this bit first. Basically, I'm going to take the Blood Marshes. I assume you want the Skull Road.
Yeah. If you want it. I'm just going to go besiege.
Oh! I just
Archeon.
realised, yeah, I shouldn't have peaced out because I'm now at peace with his vassal, so I need you to finish him
However, yeah.
before I can go to war with him again.
I need to besiege him a couple of turns.
Boo.
Feed the forest rage.
Because,
Yeah, we're on your screen.
let's...
One turn. How much is the next level library? Okay, I can do that easily enough.
Let's make some trinkets.
I'm getting some money buildings going. Now, let's see. I can halt enemy armies, I can track, I can force peace. I could really annoy you.
Just an army of Kossars. Like, they got good stats, but they just feel...
Yeah, I'm a little concerned I'm going to end up in a bit of a nurgly sandwich in a minute.
That's where no one wants to be.
Yeah. I mean, I have Epidermis on one side of me and the Maggot Lord on the other, and the Maggot Lord probably has his giant toad by now.
Probably. That's a turn for me, by the way. So let's see if Archeon attacks out. At least I've got a hero now who can sort of fight Archeon in melee.
Yeah.
He does fight out. It's a big victory. I lose a good portion of units, but...
It finishes him.
Yeah. I'm taking it.
Do it. It means it's done.
Yeah.
He is gone. The Ever-Chosen was no match for the Weaver of Fates and a crazy old lady. Oh,
More
and
of
the
a crazy old
Lawmasters are
lady.
gone.
Yeah, they were being quite heavily
Nice, my cult has grown.
back to the south.
Let's start building the top level library. And let's get this building because I want to start getting the warriors in as well. And I'm going to get some defenses there.
Nice.
Okay, and I believe...
Timely arrival. My Warhammer
Ah, damn it. I can't take their territory at the moment because I am pieced. Because I pieced with Archeon, it still counts.
Well,
Why is that so expensive? I'm apparently at war. I've got an enemy. Who am I at war with?
not me, I hope. Oh.
I'm confused. Don't think I'm at war with anybody. It's confusing me.
Prepare to be ripped.
Oh well,
to
never mind.
shreds.
We'll see.
Was that quite a bit?
I think I've lost my special building as well. Oh, it's on your screen now.
Yeah, I'm just double timing the mother. Building walls. And... Oh, actually, if I've got 3 of the... that's... There we go, this is what I want to get. Every owned settlement provides 1% income and plus 5 growth in adjacent settlements.
Nice. They are seriously good.
Yeah, but it does... Oh, actually, no, the other one... There's a war one, which the Buy Our Blood passive that old Kislev gets makes it unbreakable.
Yeah.
this upgrades it to giving unbreakable, unyielding assault, so melee attack can't be reduced, and plus 33 damage resistance for 25 seconds.
So I'm looking at settlements I can take. I've lost my settlement, which gives me the reduction in cost of things. The AI is much better at clearing out your cults now.
That's turned for me, by the way. And I ended up going for the one which gave the settlement growth and income.
Yeah, no, because I was also building a cult building to try and get myself a special guy. And he got killed. Yeah, no, it used to be the AI just ignored my cults all the time, and now they're actually clearing them quite regularly. If I go over above about 40 detectability.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
odd,
it's why
'cause they used to just ignore them.
Oh, new regional power, Reichland.
The downside is I kind of need, for my guy's playstyle, you kind of need some of those higher level ones.
Let's pump out some regiment renown.
Trying to
So what's happening on your end
somewhere.
then?
Sorry, I'm trying to work out the best place to build. Yeah, I am going to use this place to try and get that cult going, so it won't get caught. We'll see. And I'm basically culting up.
Yep, makes sense. Whilst you can.
Not much, really. I am chilling. I suspect I'm about to have some nurgly people go to war with me at some point soon. However, the Maggot Lord is beginning to like me more. Yep, your screen.
Right, I am going to move this not full army, but it's a pretty high rank army to try and take Stormwrack Mount. Yeah.
Spirits bring death.
Taking attrition anyway, but it's only a bit of attrition. And that's turn.
Cool. And it is also a turn for me.
Do love the range of the garrisons being able to attack out.
Yes.
Thanks to the... And it is really nice seeing Throg at war with Chaos Dwarves.
That is the thing which is so fun. I have to say, I think the Change of Ways, I think you're actually you're one of the weaker factions, but with the Change of Way, the fact that you can just mess people around is so much fun.
This will be a
So I need to save up for that quickly. I'm going to cancel that. No, I'm not. I have nothing I can cancel. I mean, I do, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm basically doing nothing.
Okay, whilst you're doing nothing, I'm just checking my techs. I'm going for some money techs rather than just pure unit buffs. Oh, do I reckon that army can take it? I reckon it can. With the heroes and lords makes such a big difference depending on the...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to peace out with these guys.
No, I can't attack them, so don't. Please keep
Why?
attacking them.
I really need to get my army back.
No, if you need to, that's fine. I will have to take. I will take
it's
the
not
long
full.
run.
Yeah. And plus, I was going to say keeping them red does keep the a maggot host.
Yeah, but barely. Let's be honest, they're a speed bump to him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, oh, hang on, actually. I am going into diplomacy a sec.
See if you can...
Vassalize them.
My war
Yeah.
haven't had time.
I was going to say that. As a...
Whichever woeful deity
If I
protects
give
you,
them...
it ends here. We'll spill your blood.
Yes, I can vassalize them. If I give them
Do it.
the Withering Fortress.
Before you do that... Oh, no. Would you mind Oh no, I suppose me being at war with them helps make them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I won't peace out with them.
I submit.
There we go. So yeah, that's actually, while they are a speed bump, they are a useful speed bump.
Hmm.
So yeah, I did lose a bit of territory to do that, but yeah, no, now I'm moving the boss man home. Do you want me to give you any settlements?
At the moment, I'm just trying to see. Honestly, no. Use it for your own ability. I mean,
Okay.
I would say, "Ooh, give me Kislev."
I
But,
can't. It's capital. I can't give capital regions.
help. Hang on, let me just check diplomacy.
I could give you help it, and it's best to wait till next turn because it'll be much cheaper next turn.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just doing some trade actually whilst you reminded me. Yeah, help it would actually be a good one for me to get solely because
You will get it naturally in time anyway, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, eventually, but it's better early on. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but no, I am with you, by the way, about I've completely forgotten what I was saying. I was going to say something about Crusader Kings, and I've completely forgotten what it was.
Oh, the
Yeah, but we do need to start playing more Crusader Kings.
Yeah.
That is the other thing.
Right.
Other games, by the way, guys, you like, please, please, please let us know, because obviously we do just play Total War Warhammer, and there is probably not going to be another Total War Warhammer game. We don't know. There are rumours of Total War 40k, but yeah. So
Whether we
obviously,
believe it.
obviously at some point we need to finagle the channel into something else, somewhere else.
Yeah, that's for sure. And there are a lot of options. I mean, you know me and Paradox
Yes.
videos, and you know what I sort of try and suggest every single time.
I used to do really well off Paradox, but recently, just not so much.
Yeah. That is turn.
I do think Paradox are better for single. Like, while I love playing the multiplayer, I think they are better for single player streams.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I love Paradox Studio games, but there's not much excitement in them. They're sort of like a play and chill game.
They are much more casual game. I don't know. You missed. You weren't involved in the Stellaris game I had, where I ended up having 6 systems while the entire universe disintegrated. Yay! I have the blue scribes.
Nice. Everybody loves blue scribes. They're just such a... Although, you know, with the blue scribes, you kind of actually don't want to use them in your Lord's army. Your Lord's a better spellcaster.
Yeah, but they get so many spells, and their spells are basically free.
No, they're not.
I mean, at the moment, it's my only army, so they are getting
Yeah.
used in my Lord's army.
But no, your Lord's better...
I love the way they get completely random spells, though. Plus, they do give you... I think... Do they not have something which gives buffs to everybody else's spells? Yeah, they give spell mastery. And recharge. So
spell mastery, most... yeah, I would still... Because of all the passives your Lord has... That's why I'd say that your Lord's a better spellcaster.
the only other thing I'd say they do, which is quite good, is I think they do give me more magic. But yeah, no, I'm with you. I may well move them to another army.
Do I
yeah,
keep
down
my
here before I
army
forget
alive,
it. Before
or
I
do I
forget
disband them?
it. So we are attempting to build this, which takes 10 turns. The question is, will they find me before I do it? And you see, I'm sure there used to be ways. You do really need more buildings to reduce. If they are removing cults quicker, you need more ways of reducing it. So, do you want me to give you somewhere?
Spirits, my God.
Honestly, help it would be the most useful one. I know it sounds mad, but because it's a whole region by itself, it gives me another.
I'm going to transfer it to me and then transfer it to you. The only downside is it might lose some buildings that way.
That's fine.
Because to me, it costs 181. To you, it would cost a fortune. I mean, hell, I could keep help it. It's actually not a bad territory for me.
However, unfortunately,
Kislev
you know who will
would
go
probably
water
to
with.
war.
Yeah.
I am giving you a settlement. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Use it wisely.
And that has given me another Ataman.
Nice.
Let's go for
God damn, I have plague. Anyway, yeah, I'm moving it over to your screen, by the way.
growth and income. Yeah, say it's a weirdly useful settlement
Yes.
for me because of the. And let's do the purification chant there, so there's no Skaven corruption. Because otherwise, I was trying to for some reason there's Skaven corruption there.
Yes, yes.
Don't know why.
No
That's
Skaven.
10. Yeah, I'm thinking once I get Mother Ostankya back to recruit a decent army, I'm going to go to war with the Chaos Dwarves.
Not bad. Now, I do like the cults change, but I still just don't think the cults quite give enough. The mechanic's not quite in depth enough.
Hmm. Ooh.
Getting another cult going. The only thing is they do all give me grimoires, so I do currently gain 115 a turn, which is fairly nice. Boss man is double timing this way because we've got my vassal behind us. Honestly, unless I want to play with something, do I want to force a rebellion somewhere?
Go on.
How I'm tempted to force a rebellion in Kislev itself because I think most of Kislev's army's nowhere near it.
However, Kislev itself is tier 5.
Yeah, there is that.
The rebellion won't be able to.
I am forcing a
that.
rebellion in the Dawizar's territory to try and because they are doing a bit too well.
Yeah. That's for sure.
There we go.
I'm just sending Mother Ostankya back to the homeland.
Yep, on your screen.
By the way, I have now maxed out the range of movement of
Nice.
Just to see how much with the additional warden and patrolman buffed out.
How far is this? Let's see.
So, with the capital Volksgrad,
What's
I would
funny
say that's-
is for me, it shows it as further if I click on you.
yeah, but
I wonder if there's text which can still increase it.
possibly, but still, that's really juicy,
It
and the
is.
garrisons are all
Yeah,
pretty juicy.
tasty.
Yeah. That's 10.
I was going to say, we actually border each other now, but we don't. But, well, we kind of do, because you border
Yeah.
my vassal.
It's really interesting how the Dawizar are managing to have so many armies.
Yeah, but look at them.
No, that's the thing. They're actually quite decent. It's not like they're completely rubbish ones.
Yeah, move the boss man right up to Volcano's Heart, and then we'll start rebuilding. I'm probably going to strip a big chunk out of this army soon. That I'm already doing it. Ooh. Just because I'm going to start replacing a lot of units, I may as well build up money. And tech. Giving all my armies Bolt of Change, to be fair, it's not the best spell, but it'll do.
This was required.
Yeah, over to you.
So I'm just sorry. I was just working out number-wise because my home region now I'm upgrading to tier 5, and I'm going to deconstruct all the farms and turn them into the income, the markets.
Yeah, and they've already got rid of my special building, which makes my things cheaper.
And I'm going to get rid of my Druzina army because I'm not needing that now that the Ostankya is back, and all the garrisons are.
You know where I really need a cult?
Prague.
Yes. I don't think I can put cults in your settlements, though.
You need to rely on the passive spread.
Yeah.
And even then.
No, but I can do it from nearby.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't recruit any cultists in the north. Ah!
Oh, that's turned, by the way.
But yeah, no, I may well do that and try and get passes. I don't even know if passive spread will work into your territory.
That's a good thought. I'm not sure either.
One way to find out, I'll get the building.
Well, it'd be good, probably best way actually doing it, putting it in Kislev. And when I end up taking Kislev...
Yeah. Or put it in somewhere I'm about to give to you.
Hmm. Let's see. Which one's more useful?
Griot, let's do that one. To get the cheaper stuff. Boss man can start moving this way a bit more. He's going to take a couple of turns to get there. That's fine. Sorry, guys. We're in a bit more of an admin period now.
Trying to make money. Oh, you say that? I'm on the case of giving Ostankya back because I've got access to.
I was looking how much it would cost me to make Wintertooth go to war with Epidermis because I'm getting a little concerned by Epidermis, but I can't. Your screen.
Right, just finishing a bit. Building management. Let's check our recruitment costs. I can start getting Griffin Legion.
They ain't bad. They are very cool, but they're
Yeah.
not bears. That's my only
I know.
problem with them, is they're not bears.
They do have glorious charge.
They
and
are
they
good.
Have nice...
They are very good microed well, and in a multiplayer game, that does mean they are better. It is easier to micro them.
I'll get 2 units of them.
And you can't get bears yet.
That's because I haven't built any of the bear buildings, to be honest. It's...
I'm sorry,
been-
what? Why not? Chat, tell
because
Tom
I've
off.
been- I mean... It's expensive.
No, it's not an excuse.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the Bear Knights. I mean,
You what?
they're
No, get out. No, we're not friends
just
anymore.
they're just a bit unbearable. All right. And I can barely resist making puns about them. And just think of what would happen if I had an unbearable army of them.
Get out.
Yeah. This is why I haven't built the recruitment building. Oh, by the way, I just want to show one of the invocations.
Yeah, I'm done already. I've not got much to
So,
do.
because this region, it's super happy. So I'm going to do the Daz, which instantly completes 1 turn of each ongoing settlement construction.
Nice.
Which only does it in... only does it in the settlement you actually selected.
thought it
Okay,
would.
it does, yeah. But still, that's a nice...
That is very nice, actually.
Yeah. What else have I got? Let's upgrade the ice powers there, and yeah, that's turn. To be honest, I was trying to speed it up to getting to tier 5.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
But still, when you've got a province which is getting 23, basically 23 happiness a turn.
Oh, yeah. Alright, that's that one completed. I am going nicely through my text now, which is good. Just trying to work out what to get.
Completely forgot to look at the allied recruitments. Ooh, Warriors of Chaos.
Yes, I just got them.
Yeah.
I'm building the building 2 turns and you'll be able to get chosen. Anyway, guys, don't worry if you're watching the stream, but for those watching in the recording, thank you. I'm popping a break in here, so thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. Jizzle. Okay, so for those who aren't aware, obviously we are streaming as well as recording, so you get a little bit of that happening as well. So I'm just going to do another intro now. Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our The Crow Whispers playthrough, where I am playing as the mighty Kairos Fateweaver, Reaver of Fates, who's about to, I'm looking to start a fight with Plague Boy over here, and we've also got some crazy old lady.
And you say crazy, but she is currently managing
Crazy.
the Kislev borders to keep it safe from chaos, and is currently just rebuilding her forces to go deal with some Dowie Tsar.
How do I increase the amount of recruitment I have in my regions? That's annoying. I've got such slow recruitment. It's actually quite annoying.
I'm going to get rid of your pink horrors, by the way.
You monster.
Because I want to get one of your
Jackson. Yeah,
exalted pink horrors.
I'm with you. I love the historicals, but I also love this one. Oh yeah, no, my exalted pink horrors are spectacular. And to be fair,
for me though, it's the 20% power recharge, Winds of Magic power recharge.
Yeah,
which is just kind of awesome.
To be fair, I should probably consider You see, you don't have anything worth me swapping out yet. If you had Zargard, I might look at getting some Zargard in.
I was going to ask, Streltsy or Armoured Kossars?
Depends what for. They're both different.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got Armoured Kossars at the moment, though Streltsy would provide a nice front line.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm going to be honest, the second I've got Chaos Warriors, they're definitely better for me. We are on your screen, by the way. I'm all done.
Yep. And I am just taking this chance just to finish a few upgrades. There we go. Oh, and I'm checking diplomacy. As this guy wants to...
For the Empire of Tzeentch and Mother Ostankya. Why does it keep dragging me to the bottom of the map?
It's unfortunately, even though they fixed diplomacy in multiplayer,
it still does odd stuff.
Still, yeah. There's an end turn there.
I think the Empire is actually doing quite well in this playthrough.
Oh yeah, the Empire's doing very well.
Not that we can see them much. To be fair, considering how far we're in, we've actually not got that far in this playthrough. It took us a long time to get going in this playthrough.
Oh god, the start of it, both of us were struggling so much.
Oh yeah, this is the other nice thing about being me with vassals, is I can make my vassals give me territory.
Yeah, you could, but at the same time, sort of, do you want to?
Destiny scroll.
Why has my recruitment capacity dropped to 1?
What's the chaos corruption in the province?
100%.
Is there a global negatives of some kind, which is being applied to you?
I am confused. I must. Oh, I've got a plague.
Ah,
God damn. Nurgle.
Nurgle does that. If you want to know something which is really funny, the Streltsy have a great larger charge bonus than the armored Kossars.
Sorry, I'm making a I'm creating a war to distract the Nurgly guys. Basically, Frog is now also at war with Epidermis. I am all done,
Frog.
so it's over to you.
I was just finished recruiting up into the army, and
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
yeah, chosen next turn, and I am about to get. I can get a tier 5 settlement, so I'm trying to save some cash. So Jackson, it's a bit of a weird one. No, this isn't the 40k universe. It's adjacent to the 40k universe. So the
Yeah.
lore-wise, the way they do it is a bit weird. So they are their own thing. It used to be the same universe at one point in time. It was hinted. Ooh, I've got that night. I've got a there. Basically, I've got to get I've got the thing for my Chaos Warrior of Tzeentch. But yeah, so they used to be the same universe. It was heavily hinted at some point. But effectively, because the universe and warp there is weird, so you can potentially possibly access this universe through the warp, but it's not quite the same. The Chaos Gods here are not quite the same, because Warhammer Chaos Gods are they're more honourable, actually.
you're not wrong.
So obviously the Chaos Warriors in 40k, the Chaos Gods in 40k are much more ruthless than the Chaos Gods in this. Yeah, over to you. By the way, I'm kind of stuck.
I just wanted. I've got a new unusual location which I haven't ever seen before, which looks fantastic.
Ooh.
It's a snowy hamlet, the Cult of Ulrich, which gives immunity to snow attrition for all region owner armies. So all my armies have an immunity to snow attrition. Then minus 10 corruption local profit region. Then plus 2 leadership when fighting against chaos. And plus 5 armor when fighting against chaos.
Not bad.
For a free building.
Yeah. Does it have events associated with it?
Doesn't say. However, I was thinking about doing an army invocation and doing a battle.
Do it.
I'm just trying to decide on the invocation. So, plus 8 attack in Wrath of the Bear.
I love the new looks of them.
I'm a bit tempted by this one because it gives characters flammable, but then makes all attacks flaming.
That's good. That's very good. Depends who you're fighting. Who are you fighting?
Well, let's have a look. What
Oh, it's a
battle we
quest
got.
battle.
Yeah. So, I've got the Coven Skaven as one. We have got the Godrix and Felix one, and we've also got Dark Elves.
Your call. Don't do the Godric and Felix one. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
that's such a hard, irritating one to do. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm in the right region before I do the activation. Because I get better where this one has a lot more sort of invocation applied there. And let's just apply an invocation here to give extra growth in the assessment. So I get up to tier 5 that little bit quicker. So I think the Coven's Curse Mark, it should be a easy one.
You said it now. Let's do it. No, if you had one versus undead, the flame one would have been the perfect one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an easy one. Unfortunately, we have to fight it. It's not one we can just auto.
I mean, it's good to fight battles.
Yeah. I've got quite a range-heavy army, but I know it's quite a
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Being attacked from both sides.
good mix, maybe.
It's the mortars and the catapults.
I'll give you all the units. I'll control all the heroes.
Yeah, the more. To be fair, pick a side each. Is probably the best
We're
option.
waiting to load in.
Only one unit of pink
Doobie-doo-bow.
horrors. I don't know.
I do think a 40k Total War would be really, really fun, but my god, would it be difficult to implement.
I don't know. See, I don't go wrong. I think CA could do an amazing
you've muted yourself,
job.
by the way, again.
Sorry, I think CA could do an amazing job. I just don't think it should be Total War. I think we're best to split ourselves in two here, by the way. One army going one army going each way.
Do you want to? I'll take the front force of the
I'll
sort of range.
I'll be the rear guard.
Do you want just the Streltsy?
Yeah, the Streltsy and some fast movers.
I'll give you the Griffin Lancers as well because they are particularly fast.
Yeah.
And you know what? Oh no, actually, she's good at sniping. Going for the enemy lord.
But yeah, no. This way, I can use the Griffins to stop them getting into us.
Take one of the hags just because they are good at.
Cool.
Let's just move those guys forward. I'm going to be quite aggressive here.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be as aggressive mostly because I know where the AI is going to come in from. But I'm going to use the Griffin Lancers basically as a way to stop the enemy approaching.
Alright, let's have her to go forward. Have her to go forward.
And
Have
usefully,
them
with
to-
the screen in screen, they can see what we're both doing to some extent, at least.
Yeah. Right.
Let's do this.
Yep. As I unpause. And send them in.
Yeah, I'm instantly doing a little charge on the Skaven Spears. I'm going to charge them, basically charge and pull out to bait them towards me straight away.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, if you can get those Plague Claws out fast.
That's the plan. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't give you. Sorry, I forgot to give you control of the bears and the.
Oh, I didn't realise you were giving me them.
No, I'll give you them as well.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep them. I'm just going to keep them on the flanks anyway.
Oh, how did my units get visible? Sorry, magic time.
Oh, those mortars. It's actually a really good picture.
Right. As we move the units forward. And sorry, I know it's a lot of pausing right now, but it's just making sure I get the spells positioned in the right location.
Just waiting for the Streltsy to engage. Oh, they ignored the cavalry, so my cavalry are going to hit them from behind as they're engaged.
Oh, here we go. Greater Demon Nurgle.
Come on, Streltsy! Fire!
Right.
This is perfectly working for me because they let me get behind them, so I slammed into the rear of them as the Streltsy opened
I could
up.
very much do a support.
I'm sending the bears back your way then. I did wonder about you giving me everything. Take the bears and the thingies back.
Yep.
I'm pulling my whole line back towards you as well. I'm letting my thingies do most of the clearing up at the moment.
Yep. I'm just getting...
Yeah, it's
Bells.
killing that demon is the main thing here.
Oh yeah, I've got all my ranged units focused on it.
Yeah, I'm moving the Streltsy to help.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, as soon... Yeah, Demon's dead. That was quite glorious in...
I wasn't looking, but they'll have seen it hopefully on the little screen. I mean, we've pretty much broken the Skaven at this point anyway. Oh, is that chain spell?
No, that was just the damage
That looked cool.
curse. But the best, the most useful one is that one cost slowing hex.
The one which
Because
causes...
it also drains vigor.
Oh, there's one which damages as they move. You can do, I think. So whenever they move, they take damage.
I'm not sure which one that is.
I can't remember. I could be confusing it with the Vigor one, but I'm
You
fairly
got
sure
a
there's
lot
one.
of kills with the Griffin Legion there.
I mean, they were doing their job. Basically, they slammed into the rear of things being shot by the Streltsy. So the Streltsy did a couple of volleys. Then the Griffin Legion flew into the back and, yeah.
Glorious. That's what you mean.
Glorious. Glorious melee.
But the good thing with that fight is I've unlocked a new hex. Which I can't remember what it does.
Hexes, people.
Well, because I really like this first one you get off, which just removes all corruption. And then upgrading it means that it doesn't spread any further.
I
Ooh,
do
I got
like
10,000.
her, but her start position... The fact you can bring her back to Kislev is so nice now. I kind of hope the AI does that a bit, but they might not let the AI do it too much.
Okay, the new hex disables tunneling stances, basically, and also gives a 50% penalty to movement range for 5 turns.
Nice.
I know who that'll come incredibly useful against.
Somebody. Somewhere. Alright, back on your screen. I'm actually demolishing some buildings to try and get my top level. And to be able to build some other things.
Yep.
I've caused a rebellion in Epidermis's territory, and if it works well, I'm going to take some. I'm going to steal some of his territory.
By the way, in 4 turns, I'll be unlocking the elemental of incarnate elemental beasts
Nice.
for your recruitment.
So I can have a giant ice bear.
Ice goat thing.
Oh, that one. No,
Yeah.
I thought you meant the ice elemental. The ice elemental, the bear, the element. They've got another one which is a bear.
Yeah. But the ice goat thing is just so good. Let's carry on buffing up her. And yeah, I am thinking I can be... Next turn, I'm going to go to war probably with the...
Yeah, I mean, they are very... Don't forget, I can like, stop armies and things as well. Halt armies and stuff. And
next turn, I can halt armies as well,
Yeah,
with only a
and-
5-turn cooldown.
Oh, nice. It's a bit of a mine.
Yeah, but I mean... It's just, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm just checking diplomacy. Ooh, the Hunt Marshal wants to give me money for non-aggression. I'll take it. The Jade Court wants to give me money for trade. Even better. I am going to get a defensive alliance with the Ice Court.
See, at least you get some really good stuff like that. Because for me, it's much harder to trade.
I'm actually... A military alliance makes it harder to confederate, doesn't it?
I think they did change that.
Okay, I'm going military alliance with her then.
I mean, the main issue at the moment is how much more powerful than you she is.
Eh. It's not the West. I really want to get the Empire to defensive alliance with me, though. So I can start getting some good
Not
allied
falling for
veterans.
that I don't work here.
And that's 10. For me. Right. Question is,
I should have asked Tom to do it.
There we go. I have the empowered hex,
Nice.
which is super juicy.
Oracle of Tzeentch.
Sorry, I'm annoyed at my one turn. My reduced recruitment capacity is infuriating.
I think not.
Well, that's plagues for you.
I'm trying to see if I've got any techs which increase my recruitment. Ah, there we go. So that I want to get scatter loci to increase my recruitment capacity.
Good. An improvement.
New spendy money because I want to level this place up. I would like to. See, I could get the building, which increases my recruitment capacity, but also leveling the main place up. No, I'm going to get that to start with. Increasing my recruitment capacity is kind of key at the moment. That's only a level 3 building, so I can technically get multiple of those long run, but whether it's worth it.
And I'm just.
I'm done. Over to you. I'm kind of stuck in recruitment hell at the moment. I shouldn't have ground to my army, pulled my army apart. Though I do have the money to build things now.
Choice is: do I go towards Frozen Landing? Actually, I want to see if Kislev are at war with them. They're not at war with anyone.
That's why they're so powerful.
Right. I'm going to see if Wintertooth will pay me to go to war with Dawizar. I think I'll take it.
Just be aware that horrible troll will almost certainly stab you in the back. Well,
oh, I'm fully expecting that.
maul you in the back.
Within my grasp.
Attack. The good thing about Dawizar is they just have rubbish garrisons.
Yes. In some of their settlements.
I would say in most, but yeah, okay.
In the main settlements, they can get a decent garrison.
Yeah. And that is then going to be turn for me. I'm going to war against the man-eaters because the ice courts.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I don't think he's
Yeah.
moved the entire game. I mean, he will now.
Kislev versus ogres. I think Kislev sort of has it because even though they don't really have any anti-large, apart from that one tier 1 unit.
I mean, guns.
Oh no, the ice glaive.
Yeah, but they're not really. Go away, you stupid bloody plague. How long have we had this plague here for?
You know they're doing it on purpose, don't you?
Yes. Why do you think I forced him into a war? I mean, he has crossed over to fight Wintertooth. I am not doing nothing. Over to you.
Right, I'm trying to decide, do I A, go to C and then attack this guy, hopefully, straight away? Because I'm just thinking, looking at the movement range, it's a water settlement, so I could go to C and then land next
So,
to
yeah,
it.
if you land next to it, you don't necessarily get to attack it. What's your ambush stance like?
Unfortunately, you can't see until... Ah, here we go. About 65%?
Yeah, go forwards in ambush stance.
All right. I was thinking about also going back and taking... Ambusher discovered.
Ooh! Ooh!
Yeah.
You see, aren't you glad you didn't go to sea?
Yeah, I am very glad I didn't go to sea. As I just apply another upgrade to this guy. I'm trying to decide which... Ah, here we go. Minus 10% cooldown on spells for your company lord.
Steal their futures.
That just seemed a bit too good.
And they ran away towards your settlement, which now means you get more people to attack them with.
Happy days. Decisive victory.
Yeah.
Let's just...
And I don't think their other army can get to you, can it?
Not in one turn.
So I'd just go back into the settlement for replenishment.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. I don't want to, because, you know, it doesn't feel aggressive enough. But at the same time, it does feel needed.
Yeah.
And then, actually, I'm just going to have this person auto skill point aside now. They've kind of reached that tier.
Yeah, no, I get that, especially later in the game. I'm like, can I be bothered? Nah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I'm doing. Let's make this region have no chaos corruption. Because chaos corruption, obviously...
Just wrong. You should embrace the chaos corruption.
Well, no, it's because it gives bonus replenishment and stuff to our armies. But yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, the balance between market and farms,
Yes.
income-wise, seems kind of a bit more balanced now, because the farms obviously give you growth as well, which is why they are fantastic when you're growing the region. Obviously, when the region's done, it's just best to go straight to...
Right.
Oh, what's it called?
Ooh, I have lots of money all of a sudden.
Embrace it.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend anything for a turn because I've got... He says. My recruitment's increased. Huzzah! I'm not going to recruit anything for a turn, so I can level up my capital. Then I'm going to be doing some more. However, in the meantime... Yoink. I'm going to give it to you once they've moved away and you've dealt with the other army.
What did you yoink? I didn't even notice.
Cracker Drac. It's over to you.
Oh, really? Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah, because you're not at war with them, and
No.
Frog's just outside.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Honestly,
chance.
I'm quite... If you want to keep Crackerjack...
I mean, it's not worth it unless you're going to give me the whole region.
Yeah.
I mean,
know,
I would happily have this region.
Problem is, the Tsarina is there. I was actually planning on selling that settlement to her.
I mean,
Just for...
I can just steal that territory off her eventually, but I'm happy for you to have it.
I'm going to see if I can do the
I'm all done,
going
by the
via
way.
sea to attack this guy now.
Lift your slovenly heel.
Let's see if I get lucky. I get lucky.
Nice.
Hey.
So sometimes it doesn't let you do that.
I find it depends a lot more on the actual terrain.
Yes. So now you can turn around straight away. I would keep them. In long run, I will. I'll just steal the lair of Troll King off the Tsarina and give it back to you.
Honestly, I'm not. I think it won't
You
be
don't
that long.
want her to be that much. The weaker you can keep her, the the quicker you'll be able to confederate her.
I can. Yeah. Does make sense. Oh, I do like this. Giving
Obviously,
15%.
I'll wait until Astrogaf Ironhand walks away from this settlement before I give it to you, because, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where he
hopefully
goes,
he'll go
okay.
get beaten up by Frog.
I think he just got beaten up by Throg.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, you've now got Throg raiding your territory.
Yeah, well, it's going to be yours shortly.
Oh, thanks. Shall we just can't give it to Tsarina?
No, I mean, I could sell it.
Oh no, he's left it.
I was
now.
going to say, I'll sell it to the Tsarina if you want, but...
Actually, before you do any diplomacy,
I'm
I just
already
wanna
in
have a quick-
diplomacy.
Okay.
I've already
Fine.
given it to you.
I will accept this. Thank you. Don't build income, just build growth and walls.
I was sure I had enough. God damn it, some plagues remove growth population, don't they?
That does sound like what they do.
He is going to pay.
By the way, I'm going to go for the sort of, I'm calling it the weird upgrade. The one which gives, regenerates all vigor of the hybrid units when they enter melee.
Nice. Excuse me, I'm just plotting Epidermis's end. Oh, I forgot I get cockatrices. Cockatrices are really good.
They feel difficult to use.
They've been buffed.
Oh, have they?
Oh, yeah. Just trying to work out what I want in the rest of this army.
What's he doing? I'm just moving of Ostankya to Frozen Landing. And I'm just relying on my decent income now, which is thanks to all the markets. By the way, you can now get the goat head.
Already recruiting it.
Yeah, 450 upkeep, though.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm just checking something for one of my quests.
Interestingly, it's the first unit I've seen which has actually got the elemental subtype sort of thing. Like, obviously, the Demons of Chaos have that instability, and the Undead have instability. This one's different. I haven't seen elements.
On your screen?
If you look at the Elemental of Beasts,
Yeah.
it actually has Elemental.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I just haven't seen that before.
No, I think it's always been like that.
Of the destiny.
Right, and that's turn.
I think the giant bear. Yeah, the giant bear has it as well.
I'm just trying to think of which other factions sort of feel like they should have more elementals. Like, obviously the Chaos Dwarves should have the fire elemental ones.
They do.
I suppose they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's our constructs, though. I think more. I don't know if they tag it differently. I think Grand Cafe have some.
Just trying to think of which ones they might be.
Oracle of Tzeentch.
Oh yeah, I'm going to enter some diplomacy.
Okay, I'm just building up some settlements.
Interestingly, the Man-Eaters, Golthag Man-Eater, is actually taking one of the Tsarina settlements.
Ooh, but that might be good for you for Confederation. However, he's also a terrifying person to be facing. Though I can force peace if you want with him.
There's no need. It's if he comes my way, I can send my Atman army.
I can't afford to, yeah. You say that, he is scary.
Yeah, but my Atman army is also
I will be.
terrifying.
It's over to you. I will be back in the action next turn. Huzzah! Finally. And what's even better is by making Epidermis go to war with Froggy, he is completely misplaced for me going to war with him.
Fantastic news.
The downside is I'm going to get so many plagues going into his territory.
Right, that is turn. Let's see. I did somewhat forget about my adjoining territory with the Chaos Dwarves, but with what's happened,
You're
we've
pushing
taken out
fast
there.
enough.
Yeah.
No, if you'd been losing, I would actually have I'd have swapped some territory somewhere else to make them turn around. And I am starting a fight.
Ooh.
I'm not calling you in, which unfortunately means I don't get my vassal swarm. Oh no, they do automatically join.
Yeah, the Vassal Swarm, I believe.
You know,
do
it
automatically.
had them as an option to make join. I was like, I was a bit confused by that. This is quite a nice army now. There we go.
By the way, for your sake, I am building 4 turns you can get Warbear Riders.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, anyway, that with us having just started a fight with Epidermis, finally managing to expand again, and you doing quite nicely. I think that's the place for us to stop for tonight, Tom. So, as always, thank you everybody for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this playthrough and all that stuff. And as usual, an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. That is Monster Bound, Nose, Andrew T, Pritaru, Gavin, Nick Nova, Exodus, Jason F, Newbie1 Kenobi, Skrin, Space Ace 475, and Good Sir Twiz did. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.